What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy, Stevie B, with this week's haul video. Another monster haul, man. Damn, I'm telling you what, I keep telling myself, man, I'll tell my friends, I was like, man, I'm struggling to find things to buy, but for some reason I end up with a damn stack of books. I seem to be finding a problem. But I don't seem to be finding a problem with things to buy, but for some reason yeah. But anyway, pretty big stack, but I got some exciting stuff, man. I come across a neat little or a nice little pickup that I stumbled on. Sorry, I do that a lot, don't I? Duck out of frame to let me mess with this and then mess with that. But anyway, stumbled on across a little surprise pickup that kind of came to me. I didn't even come to it. So we'll get to that. But first, let's do the Midtown stuff. Same shit you're all getting, but maybe not. But first up, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm getting them. But I mean, it's Spiderman 20. Excuse me. That was my alert letting me know my packages were delivered. But anyway, the Spiderman 2099 Exodus stuff. I'm not sure why I'm getting them. Because I'm thinking that they're I know 2099 is going to be in the Edge of the Spider-Verse 2 movie, but I still stand behind what I said. I think he's one and done, but I don't know if they have plans for him, in the future, and they're setting up for, with this multiverse stuff, and maybe they're going to start dropping Spider-Man movies every 2-3 months, Ben Reilly Spider-Man universe, 2099 universe, whatever. But anyway, this is the first appearance of Valkyrie 2099, so I don't know. I'm probably calling it quits after number 2. But anyway, next up was the new Fantastic Four, number 1. But I like the cover on this. I like the characters that they put in it, so I'm going to give it a read and give it a shot and see. It's a thick book. It's definitely a bigger book. I think it's a 5-part mini-series, but kind of dig it. It's got Ghost Rider, Hulk, Spider-Man, and Wolverine as the new Fantastic Four. So it might be an interesting read. I'll give it a shot. And speaking of Ben Reilly Spider-Man, number 5. I've been staying on these. Like I said, I'm a fan of Ben Reilly. I was a fan of Ben Reilly Spider-Man in the 90s, and this is like a throwback. So the untold tales of the Ben Reilly Spider-Man from the 90s. So I picked that up. Next up, another one I'm not sure where I got. I'm pretty sure that the reason I got this is when I was ordering, I read something about some significance to this book. And then I went back, and when I got it and I went back to try to find out that information to share with you guys, it was gone. So, there's some stuff that says that, that Midtown, or Key Collector will post some bogus news information. This might be one of the cases where they posted this being a, some kind of key, some kind of a significance to it, and then later found out, no, it isn't really. But it's still pretty cool. I'm not a big Scotty Young fan, but this one kind of I thought was cool. So I picked up Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, number 1. And I probably won't go down the rabbit hole on that unless something just, blows up and then gets some kind of major character announcement or something. I don't know. But probably the only one I'm going to get of that. And next, I'm picking all these up, and Moon Knight's hot, but mostly it's not so much Moon Knight, it's these Black, White, and Blood books. It's one of those things that, they're kind of doing it to death, but I kind of like it. I'm not mad at this one, so this isn't bad. So I picked up Moon Knight, Black, White Blood, number 2. And as you saw in my last mystery box unboxing from JC's Comics, I got some nasty, sick Delado set, the Virgin and the trade dress of number 1. So I'm stoked to get that. That was really cool. And next, I've been reading this one. This one thing's crazy, man. It's Alice Ever After number 3. And this is supposed to be like a sequel to Alice in Wonderland, but it's kind of a more of a reimagining kind of thing, but with sort of. I mean, she's grown up, but I mean, in this, I won't try to spoil it for you, but I'll give you the basics of it. Basically, her little trips to Alice or Wonderland were drug induced, and she's a little bit of a drug addict, and so she's taking her happy pills, and she's in an institution, and when she she's got her dealers, and she shoplifts to get money to buy her happy pills and go back to Wonderland. So it's kind of really interesting. So I've been reading those. It's kind of a trip. And this one I'm really excited about because this one has got me hooked from issue 1. But this is really cool. And it left me on a cliffhanger, so I'm ready to read number 2. But this is Grimm number 2, that foil Virgin variant that I picked up. I like, me and the shiny, you gotta have it. Doesn't show off real good in this. I haven't switched it over to Comic Vantage bags, yet. So that's why they don't show as good. They get wrinkly and shit. But anyway, this is fantastic. If you're not reading Grimm from the first book, it's got me hooked. I mean, she's a Reaper, of course, and she goes after a guy who's killed, and and she's taking him. She basically transports him to the next step, and then then it takes them on to their afterlife. So she's kind of a transport person, but he ends up stealing her sai and escaping, and they go after him, and supposedly the living can't see the dead or the Reapers, but after he steals her sai, they left on a cliff. Somebody spots her of the living, and so we got to find out what's going on with that. But it's a really interesting book. I'd definitely recommend that one. And next up, the last, probably the only Batman book I think I'm still picking up, and that's Batman Urban Legends. And I think this is starting to wind down. If this might be the last one, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been pretty good. So, but Batman in general has just sucked. I mean, there's just no nice way to say it. And they just keep making it worse and worse. I'm not even going to go into the politics of it, but they're just crapping on my favorite hero, Batman, crapping on him, and I hate it. Okay, next up, I'm going to skip to this because I think my bigger books are at the end here. Yeah, my little eBay purchases, I only got 2 of them, I think. But this, young man, one of the regular customers that comes in where I work, found out that I collected comic books, and and he said, hey, I've got a little box of, a stack of comic books, about 50 of them. And I'm sitting there, I'm actually an idiot, because I went through them. I was so excited to go through them that I actually chunked a bunch of them in my giveaway box before I shared them with you. Because nothing in here. I mean, nothing in the giveaway box. I will go through them very, very quickly. But he had I think there's about 30 books. I didn't count them. But anyway, I will hit the highlights. These are the ones that I'm keeping for my PC, and then I'll go through the other ones really quick. But he had a and after I just got done saying I don't think Spider-Man 2099 is going to be a thing. I think he's one and done, and this book will be back in the dollar bin, where it started, where it was, 6 months ago. But I could be wrong. But if I am, I'm taken care of. Because in that pile, he had a copy of Spider-Man 2099, number 1. I didn't have it. I never had it. Never actively searched out for it. But I got one, so I ain't mad. And this one I was excited to get. It's got some spine dings. A lot of these were in really crappy bags, were not taken care of. So there's some little bit of damage on some of them. Not bad. But this is Spider-Man number 9. That cool Wolverine and Spider-Man McFarlane cover. I was stoked to get that. And I paid $20 for the lot. I picked out 9 books. I guess I should tell the story. Picked out 9 books, and I offered him a fair price, I thought, for the 9 books of $20, and he accepted it. And then after he accepted the $20 and I paid him, he goes, "You know what? They're just taking up space in my closet." He said, "Take them all." And I was like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah, sure. You know it. I don't want them. You can have them." So I'm thinking I overpaid, because I might have been able to get them cheaper. But this was why I paid $20, honestly, because he had a little run in here of some books that I thought would be cool to have. I have number 1 already, but it doesn't hurt to have a second copy. But Spawn number 1, I said I was going to go through these fast. Number 2, which is the first I did not have, which is the first appearance of the Clown Violator. Number 3, first, I don't know who Black Mirror is or Kyan Fitzgerald, but first appearance. Number 4, that's a cool cover. And number 5, first Billy Kincaid. And number 8, first Vindicator and the Origin of Hell. So some pretty cool key Spawn comics in there. And that's the main things I picked out of there to keep. And then I got for some reason or another, I don't know why, but I was thinking that this Thunderstrike book was kind of blowing up, and I was clearly wrong. But I picked it. I grabbed it anyway, and it's got Thunderstrike number 1. And the Spawn books in this one are in good condition. The ones that are the Heartbreakers are the ones that are not that great a condition. This one, not that great a condition. It could actually, I say this as if I'm going, but nobody in their right mind would press this. But this is a milestone edition, but it is ASM number 1 milestone edition. It's worth a couple bucks in near mint, but this one's kind of got some spine creases on there. So definitely I got it just for a reader copy and just to have it. And next up, I have this book already, but it's the first appearance of Shiva. But I got another one, and it's Wolverine number 50, that cool die cut cover with the claws ripping through the cover. And this one's in decent condition. The other one I have is actually this has got some pretty good spine ticks on it. But the other one I have is in near mint. But if you can get it for nothing, get it, right? And this one isn't worth anything, but I love this cover. I don't know how good it's going to show up on camera, but it's Fantastic Four number 371 with that, oh yeah, that shows up good. With that solid white embossed Human Torch cover. I mean, that's just cool. It isn't worth anything, but I thought it was unique and cool. All right, Jedi Farce. Here is your opportunity, man, to finally, you get to get a dig in on me. Because in that box, and also one I picked out that goes into my PC is a Valiant book. Sort of. It's Deathmate Black, which is a Valiant and Image crossover, because Valiant needed to get a rub off of a successful company to try to boost their sales. But the reason I got this is the first appearance of Gen 13, which is an image characters, and I love those characters, so I picked it up. I already have a copy, but I got another one. And he had these in here also. X-Men number 1. I was telling him how this was the most printed comic book ever made. But I got the Magneto cover. No, they're not bagged. They're not in the poly bag, original poly bags. No. I think everybody's over the Deadpool card now and realize that that's just stupid. But and then this thing, these are beaters. I don't think these are going to go into my PC. Now I think of it, I already got a copy of this, but these are in kind of bad shape. The cover looks almost detached on this one, but these were part of the throw-ins he just threw in. And I also in honor of the 2099 phase that seems to be resurfacing, I wouldn't go out and buy it, but he was in there, so I got Doom 2099. I need to keep these separate because these are PC books. These you're gonna see, those you're probably gonna see in something else. No, maybe not the 2099. I think I was gonna put that in my PC. These X-Men number 1s aren't in very good shape, so they're probably gonna go in the giveaway, in my giveaway pile. But anyway, on with it. This is dragging this out. Next up for the PC, I got Spiderman number 14, some more McFarlane art. This one's in really good condition. I mean, look, well, no, this one's got some spine ticks. I'm thinking of a different one. But it's the other McFarlane one that's in good condition. This one's got some spine ticks, has a few issues, but still, love that. It presents really well. Love that McFarlane cover. It's not a valuable book, even in mint. But now this one, I love this. But this cover was awesome. But this is Incredible Hulk number 401, Hulk versus the Silver Surfer. Is that Silver Surfer? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe, well, it looks like Silver Surfer, but he's kind of beefed up. That doesn't look like his Silver Surfer's face. But correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but pretty sure that's Silver Surfer. But anyway, cool cover, cool book. I'm really starting to love some Hulk stuff. Thank you, Jason Sizemore, the comic book preacher. He's re-sparked my love for the Hulk. This one's got some issues as well. This is Silver Surfer number 53. First appearance of, I'm not going to pronounce this right. And it's all, how do you can't pronounce a 3-letter word? Hooked on Phonics did not work for me. Ail Dan. Anyway, here, you pronounce it. Ail Dan. I don't know, but we got a little minor key. So I didn't even show it, but cool cover too. Not a Surfer fan, really, so who knows. And then this one, New Mutants number 100. And this one is in pretty good condition. Probably, a 7.5 to an 8 at the most. But first appearance of X-Force. I think I have this one as well. in better condition, but that's nice to have a spare. And next up we got, I also picked this up just because it's unique and I don't have one, but NFL Super Pro number 1 with Spiderman. Thought that was cool. And again, got some conditions. And then I picked up, he also had a Death's Head 2 number 1. First appearance of Minion and Miss Tech. A little Gambit on the front. So a little minor key with that one. Then I picked up a first issue of Cage number 1. I'll hold on to that one. But anyway, and then these are the ones that are going to go in giveaways because I'm going to go through them really quick. Grimjack number 1. Death's Head 2 number 3. Whisper 26. These are like first comics. I'd never even heard of some of these. Whisper 26. This one, I don't know why I put this one in my, I need to hold, might need to keep this one. I'm trying to pick up these Wolverines. I don't think I meant to put this in the giveaway pile. But yeah. This Silvestri cover. Wolverine number 53, unless I have it already. I might keep that one, I think. Changed my mind. You ain't getting that one. Quasar number 1. That's going to go in the giveaway pile because I don't have any use for Quasar. Not a fan. Somebody is out there. Darkhawk number 16. I know he's kind of gaining some steam, but not for me. And Darkhawk number 17. Team Youngblood number 1. These, like I said, these are going to go at freebie piles probably. Ghost Rider number 18. I really like this cover, but I'm just not a Ghost Rider guy, and I think this one's, yeah, it's got some conditions, mainly that one, big dog ear right there. So somebody will enjoy it as a reader copy. It's the way I look at it, and I need to put these back in because I'm kind of putting together these Wolverines. But anyway, Excalibur Special. This sticker on, never mind. I used some used bags because some of these didn't have bags and boards. I'm not going to waste my good Comic Vantage bags on frankly, pretty much dollar bin books. But Excalibur Special, Excalibur Special, The Possession, going to give away. Wolverine 58. I might keep this one. Oh no, I remember this one. No, this one was water damaged beyond belief. It just looks better because I put it in a bag that wasn't so crappy, but it's pretty water damaged, which broke my heart. But it's a reader. Death's Head 2 number 2. Punisher number 61. Oh, no, it wasn't the Wolverine. It was this one. This one was the Heartbreaker. Spiderman number 16. That gorgeous McFarlane cover. And that thing is the one that got water damaged. I mean, it's terrible. I almost won't even put it in the giveaway pile because it's just trashed. But I don't know. Punisher, Captain America, Blood and Glory, little one shot. Going to giveaway pile, and these are all from that same little mini collection that I bought. Another one that's just beat to hell that I would have kept if it wasn't. But What If Avengers battled the Guardians of the Galaxy? What If number 36? But it's pretty beat to hell. So that one's good. I'm trying to go through these fast. There was a lot of them. Sable, First Comics Sable number 26. And these things got to a damn high, pretty high in the quite a few issues, pretty far into the run. First Comics Nexus, number 29. Nexus number 70. These might go to my good buddy Rude. He loves it. He kind of loves this obscure shit, so you might like these. New Mutants 97. I was like, so close. It's funny, 97 ain't worth squat, 98's worth of mint, you know. But it's in pretty bad condition. So it's got quite a few spine ticks going in the giveaway pile. Now, the one that almost was. What if number 46? What if Cable had destroyed the X-Men? That one's going in the giveaway. This one's going in the giveaway. I wish I'd have got this sooner and I would have known what it looked like if you peeled that white label off, because somebody beat me to it. Superman 500, or Adventures Superman 500. Some Malibu goodness. Protectors number 4. There you go, Comic Vantage. He likes his Malibu. I do too, just not that one. Cage versus Hulk, but Cage number 10. See, I might keep that one too. That's kind of a cool cover. I think I'm changing my mind to keep that one. Oh, here we go. Some more of that Valiant goodness, but not really. Image Deathmate, the yellow copy. So, yep, Deathmate yellow giveaway pile. The Punisher plus Cage. Punisher number 125. Going to giveaway. Punisher number 62. It's going in the giveaway. X-Men Classics number 60. It's going to go in the giveaways. Those were in actually pretty good shape. Just not my thing. Ghost Rider 34. Going in the giveaways. Namor number 18. Going in the giveaway. Star Slayer. Another First Comics. The Log of the Jolly something or other. They covered it up. I don't know what it is, but Star Slayer, First Comics, number 28. Going in the giveaway. This little beat up copy of Captain America, number 400, the 400th issue, double-sized issue, but just kind of beat up. So it's going in the giveaway. All that for $20. So I did manage to get some stuff for my PC out of that. About half of them, actually. And I think I did really well. Let me know what you think. Last two books I'm going to show are the only two I got from eBay. So I saved them for last because they're pretty cool books. First, I got this old Silver Age 12-cent Green Lantern. Foo, you'd be proud of me, man. Food be proud of me. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a little bit of color rub along the spine and a few spine ticks, but I'd say, probably mid-grade 6 to 6.5 even. But this is Green Lantern number 60. And this is the first appearance of the Lamplighter. The thing is, he's able to manipulate matter, I think, is his powers. But it's time to start grabbing up these keys, little minor first appearances of Green Lantern, because that Green Lantern Corps show is coming soon, and it's a Green Lantern Corps, so they're going to be fishing deep from the Green Lantern pond for characters. So this one sounded interesting, so I picked it up, got a decent price on it. So that was my little pickup there. And next up, and this one's interesting because Foo actually turned me on to a couple one or two books. and said, you need to jump on these. These are way underpriced key books. And I was like, wow, they are underpriced, because I agree. They're great keys. One was the first appearance of Kilowog. And so I have that one. But the other one he turned me on to, he said, was the first appearance of Larfleeze and Atrocitus. After doing some digging, that book is Green Lantern number, what is it? Which one was it? 28? 25? 25, maybe. I can't remember which one it was, but first appearance of Larfleeze and Atrocitus. But as doing some digging through the Green Lantern stuff, it actually credits that book as being the first cameo of Larfleeze and Atrocitus, and this is actually credited as being the first full appearance of Larfleeze, and that is Green Lantern number 39. So I picked it up. I'm not sure. There is another second cameo of Larfleeze in DC Comics 0, or DC Universe number 0. It's a second cameo of Larfleeze, but this is credited as being the first full and first cover. So either way, I was going to get it because it is the first cover. So I know this is running 30 minutes. My 30-minute videos are getting to be a habit. But anyway, Foo, thinking of you, man. You'd be proud of me. Went out and picked up some Green Lantern. Jedi Farce, you've been roasting me about Valiant for so long, every day, all day, 20 times a day. So I give you an A for persistence. So you'd be happy to know that I didn't go full on Valiant, but I did stick my toe into a little bit of Valiant for you. So there you go. But anyway, what do you think of what I did, how I did for $20? Let me know what your thoughts are on some of those books, and let me know about your first appearance. And I hope Foo watches this video, because I'm kind of curious as to what he thinks about what the first appearance of Larfleeze is. Either way, he's got that one too, so he's got all his bases covered. He's got every Green Lantern book there ever printed, so he's good. But anyway, that is going to do it for this long ass haul video. I appreciate you sticking around to the end. I'm not sure. Little news, real quick. Not sure when the next Whatnot auction is. I think I finally sorted out the shipping disaster that they created to where it's not going to cost y'all an arm and a leg for shipping. And hopefully we got it. I got it figured out where it's going to be reasonable. Wink was supposed to be my guinea pig and try it out, and he failed me miserably and didn't do anything, because people will pay an arm and a leg to buy from Wink, so they don't care about paying $4.50 per book for shipping. But I'm not going to let y'all pay that. So that's why that last auction got shut down early, because I didn't realize how they were charging shipping, and didn't realize how it changed. But I kind of got it figured out now, so we will fire that auction back up again sometime soon, I promise. So be on the lookout for that. I apologize. I sent some extra books out to the couple of people that did buy from me to try to make up for that shipping fiasco. I hope they enjoyed the free books, and I hope that makes up for it a little bit. But yeah, that was an auction killer, really fast. But we'll pick it up, and we'll get that shipping straightened out. But that's going to do it for this one. Be sure to tune in Monday for a special mystery box unboxing, where I'm going to unbox a special themed mystery box from the furry one himself, old Comic Foo. He's been the subject of this video, he's come up a lot. But Comic Foo 2814 posted the mystery box. It is a Spider-Man themed mystery box $55 shipped, 19 books. So we're going to bust that thing open Monday, so stay tuned for that. But that is going to do it for this one. Be sure before you go, do all those YouTube things that I love for you to do. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, share, and everything else. But that's going to do it for this one. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.